to tune into it in the in the future.
Yep, I'm recording.
Don't flip it.
Hi. Anybody say hi to Adam?
Billy is ready. Okay, it's 8 o'clock.
Okay, I can start already.
Get them into game. Tempo Akisera. Okay, we are starting the. Hey bro, you have.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Because on the stream is 5 minutes. Okay, guys, we are starting the game between Lalasong against Royce. If they are in the challenge screen, you can release their classes.
Wait, I need Adam. God.
You what? Can we start now, guys?
Adam. Yes, we can start now. Can you help us to tell them because Adam,
you need to spec both of them. They will wait for both of you
Adam
before they
move. Ready. Adam and me is ready.
Okay, you can. Are they in?
I believe my voice is very clear now.
No, you need to talk up, not your normal voice. Talk up.
Yes, yeah, they are starting.
Okay, they are already in challenge screen. You guys can release the classes already.
Yes, it's released.
Okay, guys, as you can see, the classes are released. Royce, hey bro, I can't see. Royce will be bringing in a warrior, hunter, warlock, and paladin.
And Lalasong will bring in mage, hunter, warrior, and druid. A druid class. So nice. You get to see druid. Druid is not particularly strong against warlock and paladin, especially when Royce is playing maybe a patron warrior and a face hunter too. I felt like the druid is the weakest classes that Lalasong can bring. Let's say if he doesn't draw a wild growth on his first or second turn.
Correct. So Aki, based on your expertise on this, who do you think is favored to win the match based on the hero picks? As we know that drafting itself wins half the battle already.
I do not know. I do not know. Because Lalasong, despite him having a druid pick, he does have a mage. Most of us know that mage is quite of a top tier deck, seeing that mage, tempo mage, and freeze mage, all three of them are on par of most of the matchups like handlock or patron warrior.
Yep.
Well, Royce did bring warrior, hunter, and warlock, but the paladin I do not know why he chose a paladin.
Have you spec them by the way?
Yes.
Chang'e, can you spec them?
Yes, they are still preparing to battle.
Oh, preparing
Yep.
Okay. Go.
What do you think their first pick of hero would be? I'm thinking a hunter.
From who? Both of them? Opening hunter against hunter?
Hunter might be one of them and another might be a warrior. This still be the most frequent pick of the first one. Most likely.
Personally for me, I would start with a mage. But that's me because I want to steal a win with my mage. Especially when I see opponent has a warrior.
True also. You get your point. Other than the paladin and druid, all classes get to start first while not being a disadvantageous stage.
Okay, they are starting, bro.
They are not starting yet.
Waiting for Lalasong to click OK.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ask Lalasong to invite you. You need to PM him. He said he will not reply Facebook.
I cannot PM him seeing that my battle.net is in busy state, busy mode.
Oh fuck.
I already asked you to PM you.
Yes, thank you very much, Adam. So let's get going. First match has started, guys.
Okay, Okay, let's see. Do we have a open dual hunter, dual cancer opening?
It's a Druid! Oh! Lalasong picked a Druid to start the game.
Well, Druid used to be a very staple 50-50 class against 50-50 against most classes. So I guess he picked that based on that mindset. And yes, he did get his early wild growth.
Yeah,
so that's
Druid,
a plus for him.
Druid against a handlock. It's not really favored for Druid.
Yep.
Especially Druid that has a Force of Nature. I'm guessing it's a fast Druid.
Correct.
But yeah, he did guard his wild growth to start the game. So
Wow.
you don't really have a next turn play.
Yeah, I mean he will be wasting 1 mana. If only Lalasong would have coined out his wild growth, he would have drew into curve.
Yeah.
But looking at the handlock side, it's not say that he has a very good opening hand also, as he has 2 Moltons in his hand, which is essentially dead cards against a Druid. Druid will not drop you low enough for you to play 3 Mountains. It will be a 1-turn kill with a fast Druid.
Yeah, so Lalasong will proceed to play his top deck, Shade of Naxxramas.
Oh no, he's going to go for a draw.
Azure Drake. That is interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe he's afraid of a Hellfire that Royce probably have in his hand.
Royce has drew a Dark Bomb. I do not think it will be a particularly good move to double
He
Dark
did it,
Bomb
he's
this,
doing it, he's doing
but
it.
he is doing it.
Yes, he's doing it.
Okay. I think Lalasong will be
Is he
pretty happy to
hesitating on
see
the
that.
second Dark Bomb?
Yeah, I
looks
think
like
if you do it, you just do it, right?
Yeah. So yep, a good news for, at least for the Druid. He gets to play his 4-6 now.
But it's actually also slightly unfortunate for Royce that he did not have any 4 drop or any early drop. So yeah, I think even though it was an unfavorable matchup, but Lalasong seems to have a slightly better start
Yeah.
in this game.
Yep, we are looking at a turn 5 Sludge Belcher now.
Correct. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at Lalasong's hand. He
Got
can,
his next turn play.
but he has so many options.
Yes, he
that
can try to
do.
draw a card with the Wrath now, and then proceed to killing the 3/5.
Correct. And he can play his 4-3.
Yes, he can play his 4/3, and then he also have his next turn play.
Yep. Basically, he has a very solid board now with 1 Death Rattle, and both Dark Bombs are down.
Yep.
Wow, he drew his combo already.
Yes.
Over in Roy's hand, he finally drew his Mountain Giant, and it seems like he's going to play it straight. Will he tap and play, or will he just play it straight? He can choose to tap and play the Giant for 4.
I don't think he's going for the Giant.
You think he's going to be the safer route? Seems like he opt for the safer route then.
Counted.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, here's an interesting part. He can use the Ancient of Law to dig in for more cards, or he can use the swipe to actually clear quite a bit of the board, and leaving both of his minions alive here.
Personally, will use Swipe. Because after Swipe, all you can do is Hero Power, right? You cannot develop more boards after that. Or maybe you can play the 4/6 Taunt and proceed to Hero Power and killing off the Sludge Belcher. No, the last one chosen to swipe.
You swipe. Yeah, I mean, I quite like this play in the sense that you clear off the whole board and both your minions are still alive. Yeah, they both died to Hellfire, but they would have died to Hellfire also in the previous turn. And if Lalasong drew a Innovate next turn without any taunts from his opponent, I think Lalasong will win with the combo.
This might be the last turn for the handlock.
Yep. But the handlock just drew his Hellfire, so he most likely is going to play it to clear off the 2 minions. Taking 3 damage and reducing 8 damage, I think is alright.
Yeah, he's deciding whether to silence the talented shredder or not before he proceeds to Hellfire.
Correct. I think that's an okay move because I don't think he wants to leave anything on board, right?
Yeah, and he did it.
And there's not much cards from the Druid that you really want to silence anyway.
Seeing that the Hellfire has been just used, Druid might find this to be the perfect chance to play a Shade of Naxxramas.
Go Shade?
Yep, a Shade and a 4/6 taunt.
Yeah, you can. 4/6 taunt, interesting. Would you have opt for the kill with a 4/4? Because you've seen Dark Bombs used and stuff already?
I would, but he might be fearing that opponent might just play Ancient Watcher and Shadow Flame everything. So yeah, that's why he played the 4/6 taunt.
Okay, it seems based on this board, Lalasong most likely have lethal. Alright, that
yep. Lalasong has the first round.
7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 14, 15, 25. This 25 damage. Let's see if Lalasong spots lethal or not.
Well, he has a flawless playthrough the entire turn.
Correct.
He wouldn't make a mistake at the end of turn, right?
Yep. But this game is also slightly unfavorable for Royce. He really didn't draw any good cards at the start. I think Lalasong did had a flawless play, and yeah, he most likely gonna take it. Wait, what is he doing? You do not need a minute to think to see lethal, right?
Maybe he's trying to make sure that to double confirm that he has a lethal damage.
Wow, it seems like the stream is enjoying this. Yep, he spotted lethal.
Congratulations to Lalasong for winning the first game.
Correct. And now his Druid is out of the equation. I think this is giving Lalasong a very good breather because, as you said, the Druid is like his weakest class he could bring to the tournament.
Yes. And surprisingly, he got his first win with Druid. So good job for Lalasong.
So with Druid down, Lalasong is left with Mage, Hunter, and Warrior, while Royce still maintains all 4 of his classes. Wait, why is it timeout?
No idea. But seems like I got an issue with the timeout.
Hang on, while Akisera gets back into the game.
Oh, looks like RoyceRolls it's offline.
Really?
Yeah, the same goes to Lalasong, I guess.
Hang on, let me check it out. Yeah, it seems like Billy's side he crashed.
Yeah. Some technical issue.
Yep, hang on while Billy reconnects.
Hang on guys, stay calm and hear what Roy's gonna say.
Hang on, Roy said he's gonna relock.
Alright.
Because he did mention it's a bit lagging on his side. And anyway, the deck list has been submitted, so yeah, it's fine for him to restart as he cannot like change his deck list or change his deck at all now.
Yep, RoyceRolls is online now.
Okay, we are sorting out some technical issues, but he's reconnecting to the game. Take my energy. What kind of spam is this? Let the spam begin.
Okay, the second game is starting, guys. Hunter against a Warlock. I believe the Handlock again. The matchup is favorite for Lalasong.
Yep. Oh, but that ain't too good of a hand with 2 traps and an Eagle Horn Bow.
He still get mulligan in his hand. It's okay.
I can't see. Wait till we get Roy's hand on.
Yep. Were there side bettings going on in the chart?
It seems so.
What,
Hey,
1
so
against
guys,
1000?
What are the stakes like? Like what? 1 to 100? I think someone said that.
1 to 100.
If it's a 1 to 100 or 1 to 1,000, $10 on Billy, man.
Yeah, I thought that. I'm on Billy too.
Okay,
Yeah.
we are back online. Lalasong has
A mid-range hunter.
mid-range hunter with a decent start with a web spinner. However, the Handlock isn't doing that bad either. He has his Dark Bomb and his Torn Up ready if things get too ugly at the start.
Oh, he decided to tap for coin for tap.
Wow.
I don't
You don't
really like
see
this
that
play. Yeah, I don't really like this play. Especially against a hunter. I wouldn't do this.
against any, I think, cancer aggro games. I don't think you would like to coin that
Yes.
tap.
I thought he's gonna coin and play the Sunspray Protector. Apparently he's not.
I agree with that.
Okay,
You-
disapprove.
How can this happen? I think you only coin that when you're playing against a control match and you do not have a turn 4 play.
Yeah, he's looking for a Twilight Drake or maybe Mountain
Wait,
Giant.
did he just try to Dark Bomb a 1-1?
Oh, that would be a big mistake, man.
There's 2 plays he can do, which is either a Sun Fury or a tap here.
Yeah, the correct play would be the Sunspray Protector.
Against a hunter, regardless, you cannot be greedy.
Yeah, Hamdora today been quite a greedy guy on his
Hey, only
protect
one
card
turn
and
greedy,
yeah,
bro.
he
Come
lost
on,
his
it's only
game.
the
No,
first turn.
you were so greedy. I will look at your stream.
1 turn ni lah. Okay, for the hunter side, I think it's just going to
roll
animal companion
the
for
dice.
something.
Oh.
Oh, and he gets a huffer.
Yep, and the Huffer will get Dark Bomb.
Yeah, it is actually very fortunate for Royce that he did not Dark Bomb a 1-1. He
These cats-
seriously will regret that.
Yeah, he will. Yes. Things are not looking that bad for Royce, I guess.
Well, yeah, Royce does have some decent follow-ups as as Lalasong can only throw down a Hunter Cripple and deal 2 normal damage next turn.
Oh, not really a great draw, but yeah, we all know the opposing trade is really great against Hunter. I mean against a Handlock.
Yeah, he's playing into Curve Hunter Creeper. Oh no, he's going to play a Freezing Trap.
Yeah, that's the curve. Because the Handlock, just like you'll be going to bounce back a 4 mana minion. And Freezing Track has value on that. Unless Royce decided to play his Sunspray Protector now.
Yep.
And we can see that Royce do not have a good draw. Yeah,
I
he didn't
think-
get a draw into his 4 mana curve. The Twilight Drake or Mountain Giant.
But if he had kept that coin, he could have played his Belcher this turn.
Yes.
Okay, Royce did the right play, which is to play Sun Fury now.
Well, the Sunspray should have been out since the first turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and and Lalasong didn't draw his weapon, so that 2-3 may actually stay on board.
Yep, and also might actually play the Mad Scientist this turn.
Oh, he went for the RNG, and
Yes.
he got a 4/4 taunt.
The freezing trap will get prop.
Yep,
And the
I
next
think the
attack will
best-
get another freezing trap back.
correct. Do you think that he will play the scientist here or the hero power?
I wouldn't know. But myself, I will slam down the scientist.
Yep. I guess he's thinking that he doesn't want this bot to die like a Hellfire or a Shadow Flame of those sort. That's why he's thinking so long. Oh, that he plays the scientist again.
Well, let's say if Royce actually plays a Hellfire, the Sun Flame potentially will die with it together.
Yep.
Yes.
True. So it's
Regardless, he will still get another freezing trap back.
yep. Oh, he's going to Shadow Flame.
I see.
I don't particularly like this play,
Yeah,
as
I don't too. It's
the
not,
4 is
I
still
will play a
alive.
Touch Belcher this turn.
Correct.
But we are looking at Lalasong's hand now. He has another secret, which is an explosive trap.
Yes, correct.
I see. A hybrid trap hunter or hybrid mid-range hunter, I guess.
Correct.
Oh. Is that a concede? I guess
Yes, he did
so.
concede from his side.
So Lalasong is up against Royce 2-0.
Well, it was actually not that easy to come back, as Royce know that he don't have any mountains in his hand that he can taunt. Mountains in his hand that he can taunt, and Lalasong had easily dropped him to below 10 that turn,
Yeah.
which would be lethal in the following turn. So maybe Royce was thinking in the lines that he doesn't want to reveal more of his deck first. Hence, he just concede a game that he most likely he will lose already.
Unfortunately for Royce.
Right. But it was indeed a Hunter favorite match.
But of course, in the past, we have seen players come back even if they are down, like
Yep.
2-0 or 3-0. Royce still
Correct.
has his chance of proving that he's one of the best players in Malaysia.
Sarawak, East Malaysia.
Yeah, let's look forward to the third round.
Well, it's going to be a
Ice Ball.
looks like a freeze mage to me
Yep.
against the handlock. Wow.
This is interesting.
Yep.
Who will you vote for? Who do you think has the more advantage situation in such freeze mage against a handlock round?
In general, I like freeze mage. I as a freeze mage player, I think the freeze mage has the advantage. However, if the handlock draws into curve his giants, yeah, freeze mage may have an issue then. Like if he gets his turn 4 giant into a turn 5 giant and so forth and so on, freeze mage is going to suffer a lot. However, in general, the freeze mage should be quite okay.
I personally favors the handlock because of the 8 HP Mountain Giant and 9 HP Azure Drake. I mean Twilight Drake. It's
Yep.
really hard for freeze mage to deal with. Other
Correct.
than that, most handlock nowadays they run 2 Healbot,
Yep.
Jeraxus, and maybe Alexstrasza.
Yes, correct. And because you made a very good point, the double heal bot actually is the counter to mage, especially
Yes.
if they can hold it after he Alexstrasza's. The moment you throw down Alexstrasza, you heal bot, and if you have a way to remove the Alexstrasza, you're actually in a very, very fine position.
Yes.
Okay, Lalasong is drawing a lot of cards. However, unfortunately, he drew two. I mean, he has 2 secrets in his hand, which you don't want to see.
We are looking at a Mountain Giant from RoyceRolls side.
Yeah. He can tap it and throw
Yeah.
a mountain giant next turn.
That is a big mistake from him. I personally will tap to get more
Yes.
cards and slam down both of the Mountain Giant.
Correct, because that 4-2 that is Alexstrasza's counter when Alexstrasza is played. You can heal bot into a BGH. Well-
Yes. Well, regardless, even if I don't have those cards, I will still play
Tap.
my Mountain Giant. Because it's
Correct.
quite obvious that my opponent is not a Tempo Mage.
Correct. I mean, the moment you see that Arcane intellect into first 2 turns no monsters, you would know it's a freeze mage.
Yeah,
What is he
90%. Well, regardless of whether it is a freeze match or not, slamming down a big game hunter.
And he
It's
coined
just
out
not-
Belger. His giants will never come out.
Well, his giant will come out past turn 8 lah.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna
I'm
ping
wondering
Acolyte for 2 draws.
why doesn't he just go for both of the giants? This is very unfortunate, man.
Okay, if Billy wants, if Royce wants to do it, he can actually overdraw Lalasong. And if he discards the Alex Raza, it may be trouble. But I don't think he's not going for that play.
Is that an Azure Drake inside a hand lock?
Yes, that it is.
Oh, interesting.
A
dragon lock maybe? Why would anyone put...
But we didn't see any high-end dragon cards yet in his deck, or Blackwing Corruptor. Maybe he's going for Drake for the draw, because Drake, Azure Drake used to be in handlock like previous season, right? Before next.
Before Sludge Belcher was even invented.
Yep, before next.
The thing with Azure Drake is that handlock don't really need that much cards. You have the 0 power, and yeah, you're not a tempo lock. So Azure Drake is kind of work like you put out a body down and yeah, you get back the cards.
Okay, he's removing the whole board. I mean, he's removing the Doomslayer by sacrificing his whole board.
I think there's a big mistake also.
Oh, that is his Alex Raza with most of his freeze cards in his hand. I think this is GG Nori. But he does have a heal board. Do you think no? He does have a heal board in his hand.
Yes, but he don't have any way to deal with Alex Raza.
Correct. Maybe he runs a second BGH. Okay,
he will want to put down the...
Oh! What?
He will want to put down the Mountain Giant. That was what I was about to say. Unfortunately for Royce, he is not seeing Alex Raza incoming.
Oh, does Royce know what he's up against?
I
mean, he could have tapped before he healed also. Oh my god, an early well played from Lalasong. Hey, switch it back. So he used his Flame Strike and clear the board, yes. And he throws down his Mountain Giant finally. But most likely Lalasong is just going to slam down his Alex Raza because he can set up lethal next turn, which is double Fireball into 2 Icelands.
Yeah.
Unless Royce draws a heal, he is dead no matter what.
Yeah, he got a heal ball himself.
Oh, he did has a heal!
Yeah.
Oh, that's a top deck. So the game actually slightly resetted itself. Slightly. Wait, what is he doing? No, don't tell me he's going to throw down the mountain. Oh, he's throwing down the... Oh my god. So I guess Lalasong is taking the game 3 love here.
Will he miss little?
Yeah. But Lalasong Oh, he missed little! Oh my god!
Yeah, I do not know what is going on right now.
He could have double Icelands, double Fireball for a kill.
Yes.
But I mean, he still has lethal next turn. But that was a big misplay on Lalasong. I mean, if he had some kind of comeback mechanic, or he did not waste the first heal board, Lalasong might have went into very big trouble as there is a Dr. Boom knocking at his front door.
Unfortunately for Royce.
Tell me Lalasong you see lethal, right?
Ah, I hate that card. No Vice Engineer.
Wait! What?
What?
I guarantee you this guy, bro. Lalasong is just playing him.
Interesting.
This is maximum BM, bro. Maximum BM.
This is interesting.
You can't get BM more than this, bro. That is lethal 2 turns. And you definitely will not miss double Fireball into a hero power lethal, right?
Well, I don't know what am I supposed to say. Maybe he forgotten that Iceland's Frost is over in the same time so that he can get another 4 damage out of it.
No, I mean the previous turn he could just double Fireball into a hero power because his opponent only had 13 HP. I mean, you can't miss lethal now, right? I tell you, there are only things I can understand from this play. 1, he wants to see the whole deck of of Royce. 2, maximum BM. You see, he knows all that. Unless somehow that Fireball is not in his screen.
This is not good for you, man.
Oh, he has Ragnaros, I tell you. Royce actually can kill Lalasong, you know, with these cards.
Yeah.
Actually, Aki, what you say is correct. This deck actually kills Priest Mage. You do not see you actually do not see Ragnaros often in Handlock nowadays, and that is the ultimate Priest Mage killer.
Yep, just that Lalasong do not have the knowledge of fully playing a Handlock yet, I believe.
Not Lalasong, Royce.
Sorry, yeah, my mistake, guys. But yeah, in the same time, I want to say something that Lalasong is not doing his best, I guess, or he's just disrespecting Royce in a way.
Okay,
Where
bro.
I believe most of the people watching is maybe cheering for him.
Oh my god. Nick,
Well,
what did yeah, he just won a 5-1.
Yeah, Lalasong got himself a 3-0.
Well,
Unfortunately, his handlock is not working out. If
Yep.
you are Royce, will you switch deck now?
No, because Lalasong's last deck is Warrior, and Handlock is favored against Green Patron Warrior.
But in the past, but in the past we have seen that Lalasong beaten Royce once, right? In the
Yep.
video,
Correct?
where Lalasong were using Patron Warrior and Royce, of course, his handlock.
Correct. But regardless, Lalasong has to win, is fixed with his Warrior, while Royce has an option of all 4 decks. So, I mean, Royce can go with the hype, try to gain back confidence with the favorite class, which is Handlock against Patron Warrior, or he can always switch tempo by playing different classes. Now, like if Warlock is not working for him, he may switch his to maybe Paladin or another Warrior just to gain back the confidence and tempo first.
Yep.
So yes, he did stick with Warlock. I mean, I'm okay with this as Handlock does kill Patron Warrior.
Not really, just that I have really big huge advantage.
Yeah, I mean in general lah, it's not like 100% win, but you have the advantage. Well,
But
double
we're looking at a more not that early stage of Patron Warrior, which he runs No Mage Inventor and he doesn't run double in a rage.
I see.
Yeah, so the chances of killing Handlock in one single turn is not as much as some decks that I know out there.
I see. Well, it seems like Royce
He's slamming down his minion as fast as possible, which is not the correct play against a Patron
he
Warrior.
has 2 Hellfires which deals with any early threat. He could have just tapped and ramped up. He needs to ramp up.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
He's going to
working out for
tap,
Royce.
right?
Yeah, I will tap.
I mean, when you play against any other class other than a Hunter, I think automatically first 2 turns is tap. For a Handlock.
Not really. Maybe a Tempo Mage, or maybe a, a Max Shaman. Yeah, you will play something, but against a Warrior, I don't think so. The Zombie Shot literally does nothing. It's not really a board play. You don't have anything you want to fight against. Warrior will just pick up a weapon and kill your child out and get back the HP. You don't get anything by throwing the card down.
Very true. But a child, at least if you tell me under the understanding of reducing that 2 armor, I understand. But not a turn 2 Watcher against a Warrior.
Yeah. Royce, you have the man up, man. It's not working out for you.
Yep. So Lalasong will just equip his Death Bite and will clear off the 2-3.
Yeah, and gain back. Proceed to gain back the HP and having more cards and a handlock.
Yeah, that is something you don't see often.
Yes. Well,
Wow, if he had ramped up from turn 1, he could have played a turn 4 Mountain Giant.
eventually you will get the cards to play on turn 4.
Yep. However, I mean, Lalasong does have the answer for it, which is his Execute.
Yeah.
So, Lalasong is just going to play his Frosting Lurker and end his turn, hoping to gain more value from his... I mean, he's hoping that Royce would throw down a Giant so he can kill the 4-5 and execute the Giant.
Which we know that Royce will play the Mountain Giants.
Yep.
The best turn, the best curve he has.
Right. This is actually working into Lalasong's favor.
Yep.
Wow, Inner Rage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. So, quite a no-brainer would be to just hit the
Kill off.
4-5, execute the 8-8.
Yep.
Would you do anything other than that? I think I may just hero power and end my turn. I wouldn't do anything more. I mean, taking a handlock down to 20 is
You
no
can try
different than...
to draw 2 cards with Battle Rage.
Oh yeah, correct.
And then proceed to hero power.
Yep. I think Lalasong is actually thinking to inner rage or not. I mean, seeing that he's taking so long on his turn.
Well, I don't think he will do that because inner rage is very good with Patron Warrior.
He can actually do inner rage twice.
Yeah. I will do that.
Yeah,
Armor is
I'll
useless.
draw. I mean, I do not need armor now.
Yeah.
I need parts.
What I want to say is that Lalasong can try to draw into a next turn play, which is the Emperor Torison.
Yep. I think that will be
Yeah.
the best play he can get, right?
Yep, if he drew into Emperor Torison next turn, he get a turn 7 combo right out of the game. Because turn 7, by the time you reach turn 7, you get a 4 mana Patron and a 2 mana Warsong Commander, a total of 6 mana, including Whirlwind is 7 mana, which is your turn 7. You can do up to 3 times 6 equals to 18 plus 2 more damage from the inner rage, which is a 20 damage combo
Yep.
to a handlock phase. It's kind of like a Mythical Rogue turn 7, like 20 damage to your face.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, it seems like Royce used the Hellfire to clear the board.
And he's gonna proceed to place Gnomish Inventor. Equip the axe to hit his face. Maybe? No.
No.
Loot Hoarder.
I think he doesn't want to reduce his HP so that the Moltons will come out, as Lalasong thinks a turn 5 Molten is what Royce would play.
Yeah, but as we know that we are looking at Roy's hand, he does not have a Molten Giant.
Okay, would you go for Emperor or would you go for the Doctor Wind? I mean, either these two would be the best plays he can get, because if you play a Emperor, you can
I will go
cycle
for
the
Emperor.
2-1. You go for the Emperor. I
Yeah,
see.
because seeing the situation now, Royce should understand that Lalasong do not have 8 mana or sufficient mana to do any type of combo to kill him next turn. So, as a handlock player, you will want to ramp up, get more cards, and then proceed to play Emperor, make your hand better so that you can... What? This is a waste.
Does he not understand he won't die? I mean, yeah, the Lalasong definitely cannot break through this. That I understand, but
I don't know. I don't know how to comment or comment already. The mortal coin didn't go into the loot hoarder. That is.
oh my god! I think Lalasong drew is game-ending card, which is a Death Bite. He can proc Death Bite next turn.
Twist chat audience, I'm so sorry. I apologize for what Royce is doing right now. He's making really bad play that even a newbie that I know wouldn't make. A mortal coin to a 2-1 is, I think it's a basic thing, right?
Yes, and he can play Torison. I mean, he will not die at turn 7. If he play enough, he would know that he will not die at turn 7 against a warrior when he has like 20 HP. If he has like 10 HP, fine, but it's at 20. Well, now he only plays his Torison, which I think is too late. I think the combo is going to come down. I think
yes, the
it's
combo is
lethal.
coming down next turn.
Yeah, it's lethal, right? With all these cards.
Yep, it's lethal. If let's say Lalasong able to spot the lethal, he
I'm
can
not
kill
going to
off.
count.
Yeah, he can kill off the 5-2 with his weapon. Make a lot. But let's say that the correct play now is to play the Warsong first, play the Patron Warrior, and then
Innerate
innerate
hit.
the Patron Warrior, and then hit the thing with your weapon.
Correct.
Yes, and then you proceed to just win the game.
He'll have let's see, he'll have 4 warriors, will be 4 times 3 plus 2, no, he has 14 damage, he's 1 off.
Don't forget the inner rage.
Yeah, it's already added in a rage.
Was it?
Yep. Big.
I see, let me calculate again.
Yeah, because he cannot play Whirlwind. If he could play Whirlwind, he is different. He's 1 off. I mean, he's 1 warrior off, but I think he's doing it.
Yeah, I guess he's doing it. I don't have time to calculate. I'm not the one that's playing, so I'm so sorry, Twitch.
If I calculate correctly, he is 1 patron off lethal. Because yeah, you see he has only 4 patrons. 4 patrons times 3 is 12 damage plus 2 is 14. So if I were him, I would clear the 5-4.
Yep.
Yeah. But lucky for Royce, he has a Hellfire.
And you just proceed to lose next round, I guess.
But next round, how is he going to lose? He's going to lose to Armor Smith into a Taskmaster.
Yes, that is the thing. Yeah.
Okay,
Lalasong Commander, Armor Smith, Taskmaster, GG.
Yeah, right, GG.
Yeah, it's a 4
And he has a weapon. GG.com.
This is GG.com.
So here, Lalasong takes a clean win, a 4-love sweep against Mr.
And then
Royce.
greetings.
I mean, we both can agree that there were plenty of better plays that could be made from the Handlock side.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The game with the least mistakes was the first game, if you agree with me. Only the double Dark Bomb was his biggest mistake.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Looks like Lalasong will be taking 300 ringgit back home.
Yep. Okay, I have to shout out for the sponsors. The main sponsor would be Mr. Uncle Charlie. He threw in 100 ringgit to this. Subsequently, there are 4 other sponsors. Aki, would you like to read them out?
Yep. We want to thank you, giving our token of appreciation to Miss Florence for 50 ringgit. Yeah. Do you want to continue?
Go on ahead with
Yeah. I need to turn on my Facebook. I've forgotten the name.
bloody hell.
I only recognize the face. I'm so sorry. What's the name again?
Our dear friend all the way from Perak.
Yeah. Nan Kyle CL.
Yep. He also contributed 50 ringgit. Mr. Eddie Tan also contributed 50 ringgit. And lastly
is the Invasion Cyber Cafe.
Yep.
What's the name again?
Benny Lai.
Yeah, Benny Lai for 50 ringgit. Thank you very
Yep.
much, guys, for sponsoring the prize money on this Grudgematch for Royce against Lalasong.
Yep.
Which unfortunately it did not go as planned.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
mean-
like a bully game,
Total bully.
totally bully. God. So sad.
We hope that the streams, the people in the chat stream enjoyed this. I understand that there is like 100 over people here, and I believe that 100 of them came from the Dota community and the non-Hearthstone community. Hopefully that you guys may actually join the Hearthstone community soon. You can drop by our FSG events to learn and play with us. Alright?
Yes. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in. And we all know half of you are Royce haters. Yes, Royce do make a lot of enemy. Well, he has his own idea about how to talk to people, I guess.
Yep. Well, I hope. Do you think that we will see another grudge match like this in the near future?
Maybe.
I'm all up for drama, bro.
Blizzard do not encourage any form of drama.
Well, we do what we do it for the community lah.
We do what
Right.
we need to do
Yep.
to entertain the masses. Yep, so I'm Akishara here.
And
Signing
I'm
out
Chaos
soon.
Samtaro.
Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Hope
Yes.
you guys continue supporting the streams, because in the future we will do more of this casting also of maybe the professional matches, as Akisara is one of Malaysia's top players. He will be competing in a lot of high level match, which most likely I'll be casting him on. Alright?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Signing off.
Alright, signing off, guys. Let me know if how I can improve it, right? Oh my god. Is it off already? That's alright!
I'm trying to off.
Wait, get Adam in the chat!
Adam, come on, say something.
Get Adam in the chat! Oh my god, I tell you! This is so bad!
Okay, I need to off it. Maybe this, that. How do I off this? Yeah. Yes? No?
What?
Hello.
Wait, you off me already, right? Before I rage?